Comedian Monique joined Fox Soul's new show, Turnt Out with T.S. Madison, where she opened up about her history with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. The actress did not hold back while sharing how her relationship with the industry heavyweights went downhill. And she says, "Everyone's mad at me," she told T.S. Madison, the two people she claims cost her her fame and fortune for years. The drama began after Perry and Oprah became executive producers of Lee Daniels' independent film Precious, in which Monique starred. Her role as Precious' abusive mother, May, Monique said her contract stated she would receive $50,000 and 5% of the film. She said the problem began when she chose her family over helping to promote the film, adding that Oprah offered to send her a private jet. "My priorities wasn't that. I already done my part," she said, claiming that she was being told to do things that she was not contractually obligated to do. She also took issue with Oprah, who she said stayed quiet and said nothing after reports that Monique was difficult to work with. She alleged that Tyler Perry actually told another director named David Talbert how difficult it was to work with her. "Well, Tyler Perry, you've never worked with me. We've never worked together," she continued. "When we did Precious, he came on, said cut, that's a wrap, and it was over." She reportedly recorded Perry in a phone conversation where he admitted, "What I did to you was wrong." She said that Al Sharpton and Kevin Hart and others heard the recorded tapes and contacted Perry, who allegedly said, "I don't want to revisit that." Recently, she said another mutual friend reached out to Perry again, and Perry did not want to revisit the conversation. Then he calls back and says, "I will meet with Monique, but not with her husband." And then she said to apologize to me and Oprah for saying we had anything to do with ruining her career. Now that was recent. Toward the end of the interview, Monique looked into the camera and said, "Oftentimes when it comes to black women speaking up and speaking out, it goes unheard until she dies. And then once she dies, then we go back and say, well, she was right, and let's make a movie about it." The Tyler Perry Oprah drama came after Monique announced a lawsuit against Netflix, which offered her $500,000 to do a comedy special. Meanwhile, a white comedian, Amy Schumer, was paid $13 million for a special. Monique said she's still in the midst of the lawsuit, adding, "I had to stand up and speak out unapologetically and fearlessly. I had to take the position and that stand so the little girl coming behind me won't have to go through the same fight." And the consensus on the street is that a lot of people are saying this is old news, and then there are also people saying that they stand with Monique. The way I feel about the situation, I feel two parts about it. I feel like back when they were doing the film Precious, I feel like Monique should have went ahead and promoted the film, because that's what actors do. They do the films and then they go out to promote it. I can understand that she might have had family obligations, but I don't believe that she couldn't do nothing. And so I think that that was her fault on that. But at the same time, I don't feel like she need to bow down to Oprah and Tyler Perry and apologize to them. She doesn't owe them anything, and that sounds a little narcissistic to me. So I don't feel like she needs to apologize to them. What do you guys think? How do you feel about this situation? Do you feel like it's old and you're tired of hearing about it? Or do you stand with Monique? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one.